Hi everyone, Chaotic Ant here, and I have just finished playing for the second time Metroid Prime. Come on, load. Metroid Prime 4. On the regular Switch. It's a good game. I fell in love with the characters. I fell in love with the worlds. The open world felt a little bit weirdy, but still good. In other words, it reminded me more like Starlink. And Starlink's a good game. So that's what it felt like, if I'm being honest. And it felt like a mix of a racer as well, like a time trial racer. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, this racetrack feels oddly familiar. And I wound up playing on my Xbox Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer, or as they say, Racer. And I'm like, wow, that actually fits, in a sense. But if I'm being honest, if they made a spin-off game for a Metroid Prime Racer, I'd buy that. I'd play that. Because riding the Viola was actually quite fun. Exploration for like the open world and all the crystals. Like the first time I played it, I was a little bit lost in the whole entire world and everything. And yes, my hair is a little bit grown out. I felt for these characters. I love the voice acting on all of them. It was a great game, but well, spoiler. Who cares? You've either seen the video or not, but right here, spoiler. All that hard work, I wanted these characters to survive in the end. Like, there's a part where you can either do nothing or hit the button. Like, why have it like that? When it's just going to give you the straight game over and start with the Silax boss fight when he's literally flying down the dimensional portal rift. But nevertheless, if I'm being honest, I cried in the mines when I thought I lost those characters. I cried for each one, and then when they sacrificed themselves, I cried for them. Like, I really wanted them to survive with Samus. I wanted them to literally teleport back with them. Like, I wanted them to literally make it. Why give us an option to just hit the A button instead of literally saving our friends? Like, give us an extension to where when Metroid Prime 5 comes out, whatever choice we made was the right one or the wrong one. Because I would have honestly stayed when I first played. Like, why is it only giving me the option to do this? Why isn't it letting me, like, let the clock run out so I can fight Samus's brother? Like, why can't I fight Cyrax? Like, finally finish him off right there and then find a new way. And then just leave it open to if we made it off or not. Because Samus's suit was probably already sent a signal and her ship is already on its way. That kind of deal. In the process of the Galactic Federation making it. Or literally, it was heartbreaking for me because I didn't want any of them to die. I cried. Twice now, I cried. First time, and then the second time I played it was that I 100%ed it. This game felt like a mix of Starlink, Metroid Prime, in the sections of literally exploration of the map worlds, but the open world was more Starlink. It was an emotional roller coaster. I felt for these characters. I cared about these characters. It was, and seeing them self-sacrifice. You don't see that they die, but once teleporting, the teleporter blows up. Because if you just let the clock run out, the teleporter blows up, killing you in the process. So, in other words, the whole tower's blown up once, right after you just teleported out. Everyone you know is gone. Like, I didn't like it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like, I wanted them to survive. I wanted to get them out. I wanted them to go home. It felt, I'm sorry. You make these characters so lovable, so caring, like the father-daughter deal, the nerd, the wise hunter, and the lovable titan of a mech. And knowing Syrax, or Cyrax, with his interdimensional power, he could easily just leave that place. He could just kill them all and then just teleport somewhere else. Jump from planet to planet to planet just to get back to Samus. I'm sorry, it's just, I love the game. The story was heartbreaking. All that work. All that work. What the hell? Crying. Sorry. Crying. Because I really wanted them to survive. 10 out of 10. But you don't just give us but in my opinion, 9 out of 10. You don't just give us an option to literally stare at them, waiting for the clock to end, in your choice of exiting or running out there to save them. Like, what is that? Like, I feel like that part felt, it gave you false hope. It's right when they're literally holding back Cyrax in the process of him literally trying to destroy the teleporter. Because he knows he could literally kill Samus and then teleport from planet to planet to planet back to wherever he wants to with his ability, but I didn't feel at the end of the game completed, even though I completed it. Like, it was, I really wanted them to escape. I really wanted them to go home. It would have been awesome to literally see them all there, watching Samus plant the memory fruit as they all walk off together, as they call the vessel down to pick them up. I didn't get that. I didn't get that sense of victory. I didn't get that sense of completion. I didn't get any of that. It's a good game, great boss fights, great story. I love the voice acting. I'm sorry. I'm just being real. But thank you all for listening. This was my review on Metroid Prime 4. Do I recommend it? Yes. Because I loved the series. I even loved Other M. I loved all of them. I loved all the characters. Every last one. Voice acting from top to bottom. But this one... This one hurt a lot. And I know what you're saying. You liked Other M. That's my opinion, not yours. Because I love that game and I hope to see it on Switch soon. Just like 4. Well, not 4. 3 and 2. Hopefully they release Other M on Switch. And 2 and 3. And the 3D and the 3D and the DS version of Metroid Prime. Those are the games I would love to play on the Switch. But I ain't getting the Switch 2. Hopefully they release it on the Switch 1, just like they released 4 for Switch 1 as well. Can't just alienate one side of the gaming world because no one can afford the Switch 2 when you got a perfectly good Switch 1 that runs it 10 times better. Also, I want to make a note. I am sorry I haven't posted in quite a long while. I wish you all the best. Thank you all for watching. Don't worry, I will be posting soon again. I wish you all the best. Keep gaming. Love you all. Have a good night. And Happy New Year's.